Arrests are being made at Grangemouth Oil Refinery after protesters blocked the entrance and climbed on top of a road tanker. The climate campaign group This Is Rigged began their action at the INEOS plant around 5 this morning. Our reporter Courtney Cameron is at the scene. And Courtney, more than 12 hours of protests. What's happening there now?
Yes, John, more than 12 hours indeed. It's just been within the past 15 minutes that police have started removing 4 protesters that have been sitting on top of this oil tanker for most of the day, blocking the road here at Gate 1 at INEOS. Now, they started to gather in crowds around 5 a.m. this morning, and that's a time a lot of the workers and the contractors begin their shifts here at INEOS. And this was the protesters' attempt at stopping the country's oil supply. Now, even though some of the ground protesters were removed this afternoon, we've heard that 7 were arrested. They managed to block the road for most of the day, and again, it was only within the past hour that the oil tanker started to regain access to and from the site. Now, This Is Rigged, that's the group that is demonstrating today. They're demanding that the Scottish Government vocally opposes all new oil and gas projects, and they say they've no plans to stop protesting until they do.
We've got 2 really simple demands for the Scottish Government, and unfortunately they're refusing to listen. We want them to vocally oppose all the new oil and gas projects in Scotland, and we want them to provide a fully funded transition for Scotland's oil workers. These are devolved powers that they do have, and we want them to stand up and show what Scotland stands for.
Now, this all comes just 3 days after 5 other people were arrested for taking part in another protest in INEOS at the weekend. Protesters held one of the largest camps just about a mile from the refinery here, and that was part of action on the climate emergency. Now, a spokesperson from INEOS has told us that today's action has been confined to this small part of the refinery, and the operations have remained unaffected today. I mean, it's unclear at the moment how much longer this is going to take. This has been going on all day, but it does look like the police are now trying to do all they can to move things on as soon as possible.
Courtney at Grangemouth, thank you.